And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. I already have a huge list building. I'm going to give it a minute for everyone to join. While I'm doing that, I'm going to open with a quick protection prayer. I'm going to do a quick audio check. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you. Okay, cool. So audio's good. I'm ready to rock. I just want to cleanse the space. Hi, good boy. I have my new baby here. My baby no name is chilling over here, but I'm hoping he falls asleep soon. But yeah, welcome in, guys. Up first, I have newbie. I'm gonna go in donation in the order that I received donations before the live. So that's what we're getting into. All right, Spirit. Spirit, I ask that you connect with my energy today so that I can bring through messages for the greatest good of all. Archangel Michael, please open me up to be a clear channel. Please protect this stream and everyone's energy here. So it is. All right, I got newbie up first. Newbie up first. Here's the list. We got newbie, we got Mr. Jones, we got Philomena, and then Julie J for 2. If you are called to donate, you guys know the drill. I have 3 reading options for you. I will do free at random if I have time, but donations do take priority, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. Mr. Jones. What up, Mr. Jones? I got newbie up first, so let's see if newbie pops on. We'll give it just another moment. And while we're waiting for newbie, I will just shameless plug. I am a tropical astrologer, and I feel like weird saying psychic medium, but that's the damn truth. So if you want to book a private reading with me, we can do a natal birth chart reading. I need to know the location and exact time you were born to do that, to get the most accurate reading. Or we can do a psychic tarot session. They are private, they're over the phone, they are confidential, and they are amazing. You can ask, whatever. I was fixing my website so you guys could read some testimonials, but thanks for being here. Make sure you guys like the stream. And newbie is up first. Newbie, if you are here, please post. If not, we'll get started with Mr. Jones first. I'll give it another minute here. Amber May. Sorry, guys, my cats are going to be screaming throughout this. Or the baby will just be behaving and Ember will be. She's a Gemini moon. She can't control herself sometimes. Awesome, Mr. Jones. Thank you so much. All right, we'll give it another minute, and then I'm just going to change the order, and I'll start with Mr. Jones, because I don't think newbie's here yet. All right. I just let newbie know. All right, so we are going to do Mr. Jones, newbie, Philomena, and then Julie for 2. All right, let's get right into it. Mr. Jones is up first. You want to know A lot has changed. What can the cards see now in my current job and finances soon? A lot has changed, Mr. Jones. Let's take a look. You know what? This is a heavy feminine deck. I don't want to use this for you. I'm just going to use the traditional tarot because I feel like you need a masculine representation, and I'm not going to do that to you in this reading. All right, a lot has changed. What do we see moving forward for Mr. Jones? This is a Big Kahuna reading. Thank you guys for your patience with me. We got a lot of readings to get through today. All right, let's get into it. Mr. Jones, Spirit, okay. I don't know if there was a tower moment, but there was a shift that happened, and I think it was a surprising shift. Some of it has to do with the astrology we experienced on Sunday, Monday, the Uranus-Mars conjunction. The good news is we're coming out of that energy, but it was a real catalyst for very surprising changes. We even saw that on a global scale. Some of it may have felt a little bit aggressive in nature, but I feel like the good news for you is, I think whatever happened, however you're, Mr. Jones, however you're perceiving this change for better or for worse, this was a catalyst. The word catalyst keeps coming through. And I feel like this was meant to happen to get you where you need to go sooner. And I've been talking to a lot of people about like timeline jumping energy right now, like in the ethers. And I feel like this is also impacting you. I know this is going to sound a little bit weird, but I feel like water signs specifically, which you are, thank you, newbie, you'll be up right after Mr. Jones. Water signs in particular, I feel like have don't come for me, have had a little bit of regardless of how you're perceiving the shift right now, water signs are actually kind of getting a little bit of a lucky break right now. And I feel like there could be some stroke of luck coming your way, even if what happened to you seems a little bit surprising or jarring. Mr. Jones, what do we have coming towards you? Whoa, 7 of Swords. Okay. So there could have been a huge change that you didn't see coming. And the 7 of Swords, I would say there could have also been someone shady, or someone that promised you something, or someone that shifted or swerved, moved sideways and was shady to you and kind of deceived you in some way, shape, or form. But the goal here is for you to be the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords is can also represent, not only does it represent like shady behavior, but and I'm not saying that you are, but the other side of this is treachery and figuring out, if you feel like you're in a treacherous situation, how to get yourself to calmer waters. Because what is the card before the 7? It's the 6 of Swords. It's the name of my channel. Moving to calmer waters. How are you going to get back to a state of sunnier skies and calmer waters? The only way to get there is to get through this energy of what you're dealing with. Now, I also feel like there could be, if you are looking for a new job opportunity, there could be some type of learning, classes, certification, something like this here with the Page of Swords, where you're learning how to do something new. You could also be potentially changing your career path. But I feel like you are investing in yourself. It's almost like the energy I'm feeling from you is that you just got like shaken awake. So I don't know if this was something shocking or jarring that happened to you, but the Ace of Pentacles is like, whoa, I need to like really get focused here and figure out my way through this and invest in myself. And some of that might even be higher education at this time. Ooh, we have Ace of Swords. I want you, tomorrow is this full moon and we're already feeling the energy now with the Ace of Swords. What is your truth? What is it that you want? I think you need to get really real with yourself. Capricorn is an extremely practical, but also very, how do I want to say? Capricorn is also very work focused and driven and knows how to build things and is good with business and knows how to get the job done. And I think also being real with yourself, and there may be some adjustments required with the relationship with yourself right now, because I almost feel like you have been spending a lot of your time investing and giving to others or this company that you work for and doing all of this work. And now you're realizing, like, I really need to put back into me, because listen, I'm just going to say this. I feel this just wants to come out. This life is a temporary, Mr. Jones, you are a spiritual person. You are this beautiful Cancer energy. I do feel like you're highly intuitive, and you know that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. This is all temporary. And especially I don't know if you've ever experienced like the loss of a loved one or someone like close to you, but it's like none of us are getting out of here alive. So I really want you to embrace whatever the next chapter of your life is and really live and do the things that you want to do. And you don't need to break yourself just to please some company or organization. I really want you to look into how can you set your life up for yourself so that you really enjoy what it is that you're doing if you do want to make a career shift. And boom, here we go with the Leos. I think you're a Leo rising or a Leo moon, I think you said. So here we have this beautiful Leo energy. The sun is coming out. You are going to find the sunnier skies in this situation. And as a matter of fact, I really do feel like you're going to come out the other side much better than even if this feels like something very jarring happened or some truth was revealed here, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, this is all for your benefit, even if you can't see that right now. What do you not see coming? There's a big opportunity coming your way in the near future. Bam. So right now, I feel like you're in a 10 of Wands situation. The pressure is on. You're feeling this energy of, I got to figure this out. Like, what am I going to do? Hydration check, kings and queens. Yeah, right now you feel like you're in a 10 of Wands situation. Do you know what it's just so interesting, because a lot of people, I've been doing a lot of career readings this last week, career and finance readings. And with the 10 of Cups, it reminds me of a reading yesterday that I did about finances. It's like, even though this sounds counterproductive, the more that you put into your own health and well-being and love on yourself and self-respect, the more grounded that you're going to be, and so that your finances and other opportunities are just going to flow to you. I definitely feel like you're in an energy of like, I don't think you necessarily have a lack mindset. I hate when people say that, but it's like the 10 of Wands. It's like you feel like your relationship with money or this flow with money is hard, or it doesn't work out for you, or you're moody and broody. This 4 of Cups is a Moon and Cancer card. That's my natal placement. Talk about effing emo, right? Like, you're just kind of like, you're over it. It's like, why do I always have to fight? Why do I always have to juggle? Why me? Why me? You are way more blessed than you realize that you are. And I feel like some of the key to fix your financial situation or to find this next opportunity, which I do see coming towards you, is sitting in an energy of gratitude and love for yourself, what you have, what is around you, and having the utmost self-respect. The sun, this is solar plexus energy, having a high self-esteem, self-will, having that confidence, right? And with you having that Leo placement, I love that I know your guys' placements because it just makes things more fun. And it helps me give better readings. But you do have that confidence. You do have the confidence to go after it and get after it. I do think that you may apply for something new, or there may be another job opportunity. I'm also going to say, in the same breath, before I get into this next upcoming energy, I want you to, if you are feeling a little bit down or a little bit depressed here with this Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles energy, feel the feelings and let that fuel your Leo energy for you to kind of move ahead. And let me know if you need any clarification. I'm just going to keep rolling with the reading and talk about what's coming up next for you. Queen of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Someone is choosing you. The Queen of Wands gets attention. She's a witch. She's a manifester. She gets the attention, right? She turns heads. Someone is going to look at you. Someone is going to look at your resume and say, I'm putting my money on this guy. And it's a big offer. It's bigger. There's another job opportunity coming towards you. So if there was a shakeup in your career and you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I'm seeing a much larger offer coming your way where you're going to get probably paid more than you were before. Someone is betting on you, and it could be male or female. I'm not really worried about, the Queen and the King energy here right now in terms of gender, but the King of Cups, like there is a full cup ready to be offered to you. I also feel like it will be something that is much more emotionally calm, but you have to have the confidence to take the first step and go towards this. Don't let yourself, let me know if this resonates. Don't let yourself feel the feelings, but don't let yourself sit in that energy for too long, my dear Cancer. Because I get it. I'm going to keep going. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. Spirit, what other information can I give Mr. Jones about all this? Let me know if you need any clarification, and I will pull more tarot. I'm going to get into the Oracle and your Astro dice. Spirit, what other information does Mr. Jones need to know about this? Libra, Mars, and the 8th house. There may have been an ending or a major shift here. This needed to happen to balance out your energy and change the direction of where you're going. Mars is our action, is where we're going. Libra is balance and death with the 8th house here. Transformation, rebirth. Spirit, what other information can we give Mr. Jones about what is coming next in career and finances, Spirit? I mean, these cards look pretty good. I think you're moving out of the Ten of Wands, moving toward the King of Cups. You're going to be feeling better. It is going to require you to take a little bit of action. And someone is going to give you an opportunity here. Focus. What is it that you want? I feel like you really can manifest here with this. I don't know, if you meditate or you pray or whatever kind of ritual. And that's more Leo energy here. I got Leo energy, Sag energy, lots of fire here. We have Aquarius, wholeness. Right now, in the meantime, if you are feeling that Four of Cups, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling sad, you're feeling moody, focus on bringing your mind, body, and spirit back to a state of wholeness. Aw, thank you so much. We have tranquility. What can you do to calm your mind, your nerves with Pisces energy here? How can you chill and focus on yourself? Because I think that you have been neglecting yourself a little bit because you've been out there trying to, chase coin or, fix your, improve your financial situation, but you haven't been paying attention to number one, which is you, the self, sun energy here. So can you guys hear Ember? Ember's just screaming in the background. She's playing with her mice and she's very excited. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna pull from the deep place because we got our Cancer up here for this reading. Newbie is up next. If you're called to donate, I got a list growing. I got Mr. Jones, Newbie, Philomena, and then Julie for 2. Thank you so much for your patience. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. All right. Enchantment. When was the last time you got excited about doing something in your own social life? I think you need to shake up your focus because I think you're too focused on the finances and career. I think Spirit wants you to focus on other parts of your life and including yourself and your own mind here. Dream time. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting messages in your dreams about this? We have sanctuary. Do you feel calm and tranquil in your own home environment? Do you want to make some changes? Ooh, we have the underworld here. I actually do feel like, maybe there's something about spirituality that you want to explore or learn or dive into. Give yourself the opportunity to enjoy some more things in your life. And I feel like you probably do to some degree with that Leo energy, right? But Cancer can, us water signs, listen, we really know how to throw a little pity party. Am I right? Spirit, what other information do I have? I really want you to enjoy your life. And I think that's what Spirit wants you to enjoy your life. I think that you have experienced a lot of negative feelings in regard to the underworld, not just with career and finances, but I think that you've seen some dark things in your life. And I think Spirit is like, let's focus on the light. Let's focus on gratitude. Let's focus on, taking action and let's feel good. Let's master the emotion of feeling good and feeling joy, right? It's time to take action. Yeah, you may need to, whether this is sending out an application. It looks like a cat got to this deck. Anyway, I don't know what that is. Let's see. Hold your vision. What is it that you're manifesting? You're trying to organize. Yep, I know you are. Luck is on your side. Someone's betting on you. Someone's going to give you an opportunity here. Meditate and contemplate. Also a time for healing. I know, but don't burn yourself out. Like, you still have to live a life, right? I don't know, especially if it's been a long time since you allowed yourself to, I don't know, really enjoy things. Just carve out a little bit of time because you still matter. Think about it. Think about it this way, Mr. Jones. Because trust me, I've been there, done that. If all you do is focus on your career and your debt or your bills, your finances, blah, 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 and let's say you get hit by a train tomorrow. I know I'm a Scorpio. I know I'm intense here. What was it all for, right? And that was one of the things, once people around me just started dropping dead, I realized that I'm going to take life by the balls, man. I'm just going to do what I want. I'm going to get it. If I want a third cat, I'm going to get a third cat. If I want to go to frickin' Egypt, I'm going to go wherever I want to do. Because we're not that you're putting yourself in a bad situation financially, but just do the little things in life that you want to do that maybe you don't let yourself do. I think you need to treat yourself to something. Courage, more Leo energy. I think that you can still treat yourself and enjoy life, but also remain focused, right? I think maybe you should call up some old friends and reconnect to people. And we did get that meditate and contemplate card, going into meditation. We have Ace of Swords and truth energy here. It's I want you to go within and know, what do you know to be true? And that is your North Star. The sun is shining on you. And we also got now is a lucky time. I do feel like it's a really good time for you to take a risk here. And maybe you are thinking about some type of certification or going back to school. Just want to mention that one more time with the Page of Swords. But I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support always. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know if you have any questions. We're going to move on to Newbie. Thanks for waiting, Boo Boo. We had a big line right before I got started, and I was like, I needed to get moving here. Okay. So Newbie is up next. We got Philomena on deck. And then we got Julie for 2. Thank you for your patience. And we're going to move on to Newbie. All right, so we're going to put this deck away for you. And we're going to go back to the deck I wanted for Newbie. Oops. Aw, my baby is so well. You guys, this little kitten, he is so good. He's like, I feel like he's like a grown man already. And Willow has been so gentle to him. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mr. Jones. I really appreciate your support. Yeah, so the kitties are thriving. They're loving each other. Ember's being sassy per usual, but I mean, no, they're not fighting each other. So it's not even been a week. So I consider myself very blessed. Okay, Newbie. Newbie says, I'm here. Go ahead and post, Boo Boo. Newbie also wants a big kahuna, right? Let me know. All right. If you would like to send me a fresh deck to the channel, feel free to check out my Amazon wish list. If you're called to donate, I have 3 options. Thank you for being here, and make sure that you like and subscribe. Welcome in. Hey, Theron. I hope I'm saying that right. All right, Newbie is up. Newbie, go ahead and post. Oh, okay. Whatever comes out. All right, let's get into it. Big kahuna. All right. All right, Newbie. I'm using the Earth Mother deck for you, which I love. Let me sit in your energy. Do you have a headache right now? Because I just got hit with a wall of holy crap. Give me 1 second here. Whew. Oh my God. What's going on, girlie? Did you get like a lot of sun? Are you dehydrated? What is going on? Hold on. Give me a second. Newbie, what's going on with you? I gotta shake this out. Is this Newbie's energy? Hold on. All right, Spirit. Let's get connected. What's going on with newbie? Interesting. They're taking me to your sacral chakra, and they're telling me that you are very frustrated about something, and hyper focusing on this thing is not going to fix it. You have to express it in a different way. You need to find a channel to express whatever this energy is building up in you. There may have been a lot of frustration, especially over the week. That Mars-Uranus conjunction may have triggered something going on with you. Give me 1 second here. Continue to find healthy channels to express frustration, anger, because the hyperfixation, the hyper-focusing. And I will tell you, because you have so much Scorpio in your chart, it is very hard for us. As someone who has like half my chart in Scorpio, we get obsessed with stuff to the point where it is actually harmful to us. So you have to be really careful with that energy. It's really powerful. It's Plutonian, and we can destroy ourselves in the process. So be very careful with that. I don't want you to, we can also become very self-destructive, but the good news is you have Libra on your side, which can help balance you out. So I really want you to focus on balance. I think water, using the element of water can help cleanse you. You may want to take a salt bath right now too, but and the interesting thing about it, newbie, is like, I don't think that you have like necessarily regressed anything. It's more so you're just like really shaken up right now is how I feel. It's like, you're like, oh my God, why do I have to deal with this? Or like, what is it? You can't stop hyper fixating on it. Thanks, Philomena. Okay. All right, Spirit, show me what else is coming up for newbie. All right, Philomena, you'll be up next. I'm going to pull for newbie, and let me know if you have any questions along the way. Ace of Swords, what is the truth? Wow. Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Spirit just said to me, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? And I think that part of this stirring up is letting things go, because on the one hand, as this Libra energy that you are, you want to fight for justice. You want the truth to prevail. Libra is Lady Justice. But I think that the part of you that you've been healing, and the part of you that you've been doing all this work on here with this Queen of Pentacles moving from a very slow and grounded place, you're like, you know what? You're learning when you can just let crap go, because there may be something that you're wanting to fight for here, and you're realizing, even though I'm fighting for truth, fighting for all of this truth is the only person who is being negatively impacted by it is you, to some degree. Does that make sense? It's like, there are some things that you, even though it's unjust and even though it's not fair, it's almost like you're rising up to be the bigger person and just kind of letting it go and be, because we can't control every outcome. And I also want you to, I think I used to talk about it a lot on the channel, the acceptance prayer. There are no mistakes. Like, in Spirit's world, there are no mistakes. If you believe in a higher power, whatever is happening for a higher reason that we may not understand, right? And even though it may not be the outcome that you want, think of all the blessings that you, because of things that you wanted that you didn't get. Think about it that way. And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. It's like sometimes you have to let it go and be. And with someone with a ton of Scorpio, hey G, welcome in. Someone with a ton of Scorpio in your chart, it's really hard to come to a place of acceptance without destroying yourself. 8 of Pentacles. It's like, I'm working really hard. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to communicate. And nobody is seeing this. Nobody is seeing the truth the way that I see it. The Hermit. Nine of Wands. Aren't you tired? One of the ways to release yourself from this is to realize you're not trapped. You can walk away and choose to feel and choose to, even though it's like, and trust me, like you're like Bird, I can't just like not feel. I can't just not whatever. But I want you to like literally look up the acceptance prayer and read it like every time you feel disgruntled, literally like read it out loud every single day. And you will start to trust spirit in a way to where you know that everything is under control. Everything is in balance spiritually. Even when we look at like, let me give you an example. Like we look outside at the world, right? Or we look at, political things or whatever, and people are getting upset and people are getting angry, right? Like half of the population is going to be unhappy or upset by something, right? And it's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Do you want to let it go? Because this one thing is minuscule compared to everything else. Let me know if this resonates or you need clarification. So you are coming from a place of fighting and wanting to battle and continue. I love how beautiful these cards are. I love how there's little like crystals. This is such a cool deck. And you're trying to force change. You're trying to force change on something. And spirit is saying, if you go within and you celebrate the beauty of your life, you'll realize that spirit is handling everything for you. And I'm not saying like, whether it's a legal situation or something that happened that isn't fair, like you can go ahead and speak up. Give me one moment here. I'm just going to close for you because I have a huge list going. All right. I'll just replace that. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So now you ask yourself, why do I have to feel like I'm the only one doing this? And spirit is saying, I'm here with you. Just trust me. Spirit's like, newbie, hello. I'm literally walking with you. I see everything that's going on. Trust me. Whatever happens in spirit's world is no mistake, for better or for worse. I think that there's something where you need to come to a place of acceptance about something. And I know that's really hard to hear. And I'm not trying to be like a hard ass with you either. Like this is about so deeply, and there's a lot of purple here and blue. It's like so deeply trusting spirit, knowing that you're taken care of and letting the anxiety go away. And that took me years to pretty much years of working, you know, a 12-step program basically to realize that like this is all spirit's in control of all this stuff. Like I'm just a mere cat lady, right? I can't control the universe. I can't control the outcome of everything. But I feel like you've over-explained and overworked and you're pushing and pushing and pushing and you're like, no one's hearing me, bird. And Spirit's saying, lean into that and breathe, because that is also a sign. Sometimes that's a sign to let go or accept, right? It may not be fair, but there's no other, right? It's like, it is what it is. First house, moon in Cancer. Yes, very emotional, highly in tune, wanting to nurture others, maybe even fight for others, right? But by fighting for this, I think it's just leading you here. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling burnt out. You're feeling like you fighting, over explaining, over whatever is not nurturing yourself. And that's what all you really need to worry about right now is nurturing yourself. I'm going to pull from a couple of these decks over here. Let me know if you need any clarification, newbie. Up next, I have Philomena. We got Julie for 2 and then G on deck. Does this make sense, newbie? I'm feeling real like passionate about this. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. Maybe there is some man with a man bun. I love a man bun. Sorry. Yeah, it's like, and you're like, maybe this is like a story in your life where it's like, it's been you against men. And it's like, I'm sick of it. Like Spirit, if there are sacred men, if there's sacred masculine men in this life, like where the F are they? The rose thread, inner call, soul led, the mystic, living courageously. I think Spirit's like, girl, you're courageous. We see you. Creations realize right time, harvest, and celebrate. I want you to focus on nurturing yourself. And if you are feeling frustrated, channel that into something else. Because if it's not working, if something that you are pouring every ounce of your soul into and fighting for something or someone is not getting you anywhere, you need to rechannel that energy into something else. The anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. Maybe there is something of spiritual nature, maybe that even you want to do for like a career or study, but I feel like you really could help other people. Maybe you just need to channel this, this justice energy in a different way. Held, sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Yes, Spirit's like, newbie, we're right here with you. We see everything going on right now. And that's why people that's why a lot of people like lack faith, or like something horrible happens, right? Some tragedies happen, people die, people get sick, and people are like, you know, that's why people become, you know, they just don't have faith. And I get it, been there, done that. Whispers of Mother Earth, creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer, channel. All of that comes from the sacral chakra. Writing, art, inspiration. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. You can start over right now. You can release this and move forward. I know I'm pulling a lot from this deck, but I just really want to for you. The sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. Self-care is honestly the prescription for this. Whatever this is that you're dealing with, I feel like this is kind of intense, newbie. Lately for you. Does this make sense to you? Philomena will be up next. Let me know if you need any clarification. I feel like you're quiet. Maybe you're out walking or something. Co-create with Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Let it shine. Very intense, yeah. Life is speeding up. You can still be you and fight for things in a more subtle way. And you also, I think this is a reminder that you can't rush the outcome of something. I want to pull a kitty deck for you, or a kitty card for you. Here's your little Kipton. Spark of inspiration. Meet Aura Lightcatcher. When the sky of your mind, submerged in hibernation, restored and oh so very quiet, touches the emptiness of night, she will make a sudden surprise appearance. She sunders the endless indigo with a riot of colors, a flash of light, a flame of divine inspiration. When your palms, or open your palms and be ready to catch the sparkling ideas and ride the rush of creativity. I think if you can quiet your mind and ground yourself right now, there's going to be some really great ideas and sparks of inspiration literally given to you by Spirit. But Spirit is saying you have to calm down so that you can receive the information. And I'm not, this isn't towards you, but there was a situation that happened recently where, you know, sometimes people contact me, and just a reminder for people on the channel, when you come to a tarot reading in a place of desperation and despair, that can really F up the energy of the reading. Not that the reading won't be accurate, but it's like if you have to be in a place where you're ready to receive. And so right now, newbie, if your information, or if your body is feeling very intense and very shaken up, you may not be open to hear the messages coming through from Spirit. Your muse is awakening. Sunrise is near. Empty your mind by meditating, going for a walk, dancing, or taking a shower. I think water is really going to help you right now. A kaleidoscope explosion of inspiration will soon quicken your step and ignite the passion in your heart. Okay? I'll pull one more for you, and then we're going to move on to Philomena. Give me just a moment here. This is intense, newbie. I haven't felt like this in your energy in a while. Like, I mean, not that, like, I didn't even mean to say that. Like, I just haven't felt you feel like this. It's tough energy. She who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, and journey, and more of that purple energy. Give things time. Patience, and give things time. I'm going to leave you with that in Spirit's blessing. All right. Philomena is up next. I really like this rose deck. All right. Philomena, Philomena. This is the deck for you. This goes over here. All right. Philomena says, Thank you, newbie. Philomena says, what will work be like next week? All right, we're switching gears. Okay. Philomena says, what will work be like next week? Spirit, let's tap into Philomena's energy at work. What is work going to be like next week? Wow, interesting. So are you like short-staffed? Because I feel like there may be someone who either leaves or gets fired. And I think that this is something that you are actually feel pretty good about. Someone gets in an argument with leadership. I think someone could either put in their resignation, quit, or get fired. This is someone that you and I think others will be happy to see go. This is going to open up a spot for someone else to join the team that's much better alignment, actually. But I will say it's going to put you guys in a bind because I feel like, I don't know if you're already short-staffed, but I feel like you guys may be picking up a lot of slack for the team, or you are, or your colleagues are, or something like this. They're very short-staffed. Yeah. Everyone leaves every week. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. So someone is like, I'm done with this. I can't do this anymore. Or they get into an argument with leadership. But either way, oh boy, Willow. It's nothing new. But I do feel, so I think what is new is there is going to be someone who is hired that I feel like you might be friends with. We have Queen of Cups and Lovers, and I feel like in a business sense, this means like there's going to be better energy coming in, but I feel like it could take a while. Like people that you can actually, not that you want to be friends with your colleagues per se, I'm just saying people's energy that you get along better with, where there's more harmony. You said whenever someone quits, I move up in a position. Well, there could be an opportunity here with you getting something else, Queen of Cups. What I see, and I will say it again, when this person leaves, whether it's by their own or not, this is a benefit to you, whether that's a new opportunity, promotion, or just, better people joining the team. So it may be difficult because everything is so short-staffed, but I think in the long term, this is actually going to be really good for you. What else, Spirit, do we have for Philomena? And then Julie J is up next. Julie J, thanks for being here. We have Aries and Mercury in the first house. Yeah, someone needs to have a conversation with you about what's going on. It's very possible that you can get a promotion here or another opportunity. Make sure that they're paying you, because I feel like you could even use that to your advantage and be like, look, we have no staff here. Like, pay me their freaking salary, right? There's a decision, though. The choice will be yours. I think the opportunity will be proposed to you, and then you have to choose, is this the right thing for me or not? So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Up next is Julie. And then Julie had posted way at the beginning of their live. So let's rewind an hour. I'm going to do, everything else is good. Yeah, things look, I'm feeling like you're stable there with the Queen of Cups. All right, Julie, let's take a look at all this. So, okay. Julie sent me a bunch of information here. I need you to do a deep dive on this guy, on this guy's brain. Is it brain or Brian? Brain. I want to understand if when Brendan says stuff to me, it comes across as foolish and a bit passive aggressive. Okay. Yay, Julie's here. Okay. So you want to do two in-depth readings. Okay. So we have a question here. Does he realize he is being hurtful? Does he really want to offend me and hurt me? Why does he do this? I joke with him sometimes and I'm very soft and gentle. Does he think that because I'm gentle by nature, I must be weak and not have a spine? I don't understand where this behavior comes from. I am his client. I pay him for service. I am not his friend or acquaintance. Wow. Okay. Can you dive into how he really sees and feels? He's married as a kid. So even if he has kinky fantasies about me, it's never going to happen. So do you want a big kahuna on this, or what do you want to do? So we're doing, tell me what your two different questions are. Tell me question 1 and question 2. So I understand the situation. The other thing I'm going to say about this, Julie, is I feel like there are some masculines that get off on humiliating and putting down women so that they can feel better. Let me know what the question 1 and question 2 is, because there was a lot there. Okay, cool. Question 1. Let's do it. I just want to get real clear. Really clear. Last call for donations, guys. I'm going to be closing it soon. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we got Julie J for 2. Question number 1. Does he realize he's being hurtful? Okay, got it. Does he really want to offend me? Why does he do this? Okay, I see. Got it. Before I even throw the damn cards down, I don't think he cares. I'm also picking up Sagittarius energy. I don't know what sign he is. Spirit, what is going on with this guy? What is going on with this guy? Does he realize? Does he realize? Does he realize? Oh, God. He knows how sensitive you are. He simply doesn't care. He's also, I'm also picking, I get a lot of fire energy here. I'm also picking up Leo with the 6 of Wands. So 7 of Wands. This person, I got a lot of information here. Here's the deal. Here we go. Could be a Leo or fire sign energy here. This person is I'm actually going to put this, what else do we have? 4 of Cups. I have so much information coming out about this guy. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Spirit's just like, hold on. Okay. I'm just channeling this. I don't even need to look at the cards right now. Give me 1 second. This guy is extremely self-absorbed. And the funny thing is that I don't know what your service, you don't need to tell us what it is. I don't know what service you're going to, but it would be really funny if he was spiritual in nature, or if it was some type of like spiritual or some type of like natural healing or body work or whatever it is. Okay. I just feel like this person is very egotistical. I also feel like this person has no filter and they literally do not care. This person is coming off as the Queen of Swords. They cut sharp, they cut fast, and they literally don't care. And they play it off as, oh, I'm spiritual, or I am some type of authority here with the Hierophant. I'm some type of guru. I'm some type of authority. But as a matter of fact, he's just an asshole. Okay, even if it's not spiritual, he thinks that there is something where he has like this I know all. And so the Hierophant can also be a teacher, right? Because you said it's a class. So this could be a teacher who's really self-absorbed, very into themselves, very and I'm reading the shadow aspects of these because I don't read reversals. You guys, my regulars know that. And so he feels like, yeah, this guy, I don't know if it's a God complex, but he feels like he's better than other people, that he's smarter than everybody. He owns the business. Yeah. And he feels like, well, I'm the teacher and people are coming to me to pay. He's very, very cocky. Okay. He knows that he is selling or teaching or doing something that people want. And I feel like there is a large population of women that go to this, could be men too, but I feel like you are not the only person who feels this way about him. This is simply his MO. I feel like he has mommy issues. We have the Queen of Cups, the Moon, and the High Priestess. He has issues when it comes to women who know who they are and women who are also intelligent, which is why he feels the need to cut them down as the Queen of Swords. He may come off as a really everything you said is true. He may come off as someone who seems like they are loving life, that they have the best life ever. They may be even a little bit, lots of female students. Yes, you are not the only person who feels this way. With the Sun, he's like, oh, everyone worships me. Everyone is attracted to me. Everyone blah, blah, blah. And isn't necessarily even like romantic. Maybe in some cases it is. But do you want to know what the truth of this behavior is? The truth of this behavior is the Four of Cups. This guy is actually miserable and he's bored in his life. And he's putting on this persona where he is awesome and everything is great. And the sun is always shining on him. When as a matter of fact, that is not the truth at all. Okay, so know that he is projecting this very like, this is someone who has mommy issues or issues with women. And so that's why he feels emasculated, or maybe he was when he was younger. And so he feels the need to dominate and make digs. There are men out there who do this to try to feel like they are, I don't know. He can be Seven of Wands. Like he's always defending. He's always got something to say. He always has a little jab or a thing to say to people. He does it because, and I'm related to people who do this actually, they just feel the need to, because they feel less than or emasculated or not as powerful as the women around them. They feel like the only way that they can shine is by cutting people with words. Could be a strong fire or air sign here. Okay. Spirit, what else is going on? So does he realize he's being hurtful? The truth is he doesn't care. Does he want to offend me and hurt me? Why does he do this? You joke with him sometimes. Spirit, show me more information about this guy. Scorpio, the 11th house, and Saturn. He thinks, it's really funny. I was watching the season finale of The Bear last night. And in that show, I don't know if you ever watched that, but in the show, there's this chef who's really, really, really mean to the main character and really like humiliates him and puts him down. And then so what happens is he opens up his own restaurant and then he goes back to this, the chef shows up at this place he goes to and he has to confront him because he was like, oh my God, this guy, like he gave me ulcers. He made me sick. Like this is really the energy I'm picking up on. Like he almost is making it miserable for you and others, but he feels like by doing this, he's hardening you in some way. He's feeling like, he needs to, because he feels emasculated, he specifically targets women. Scorpio is a feminine sign. And then we have Saturn coming in as the father. And it's like in the 11th house of community. He does not have a good reputation in the community. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. This is how I feel about this person. Ugh. I had a professor like that at one point. Let me see what other information I can tell you about this. Let's see what's like going on moving forward with Julie and this energy and this guy. Look at the bigger picture. I don't know how much longer you have. I think it might be worth it for you to just go to class and get out. I wouldn't pay this guy any mind. I would come and like, there's no need. I walk away. God. So yeah, show up, take the class, finish the class and leave. Like show up. I wouldn't even engage with him unless you like really have to, I guess. Time to release negative energy. I would stay away from him. We got double Scorpio here. The answers you need are coming. Yeah, I would show up on time and then like leave right away, or even make excuses like I gotta go, I gotta run, I gotta go, blah, blah, blah. Like take the class, get the information, use it to better yourself and get the F out of there. Really unfortunate. I'm actually going to grab some, we have some heavy readings, you guys. I can walk away next week. Thank God. One more week. Yeah, I would stick it out because you don't want to, you did this for you. You're trying to better your education on whatever this is. And so, keep, excuse me, doing you. Good God. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Turquoise. Kyanite, time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. Citrine, unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healings and solution. I do think it's going to work out for you. Look at the bigger picture. I would stick it out. I would stick it out until you get what you need or complete the course. I will leave that with you. All right, we're going to jump into the next one. Yeah, so he doesn't care. I think he does realize that he's like this, and I think he gets off on it. I know people like this. I know a lot of men like this, unfortunately. Okay, question number 2. Now I think I understand what you were wanting to do. All right, readings are now closed. Okay, so I think this is the second part of the question. Can we dive into how he really sees you? Got it. Ooh, has he said gross stuff to you? They always, I love when married men do that. It's so gross. And funny and sad all at the same time. The desperation. All right, Spirit. He's married and has a kid. How does he really see me? And how does he feel? How does he view, Spirit, show me, how does he view Julie? 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 Oh, how does he view Julie? Queen of Pentacles. He sees you as someone who is warm and innocent and kind. And that is what is so sad about this. And sometimes when you are dealing with a corrupt masculine, when you have a gentle and pure heart and soul and nature to you, it's almost like a predator prey type of behavior. So I would keep your distance from this guy. I don't necessarily think that he would make a move, but I do think that he is attracted to you because he feels like you are some type of like innocent, kind, and gentle soul, which, I mean, we have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a nurturer. You are someone who is kind and empathetic and caring. And maybe you help out other students. Maybe you study with other people, or he sees how you kindly interact with other people. How does he feel? The High Priestess. I don't know if he knows that you're single here. He does have thoughts. I definitely do think that he does have some thoughts about possibly hooking up with you, or he thinks about it. Strength. I don't think he'll make a move. I don't think he's going to make a move. He may joke or say things, but again, I just think that he's a weirdo. And there's a lot of men like this that are in, positions of being educators, and that sucks. He does have these thoughts. And Neptune, 4th house, and Leo. More Leo energy. He is miserable with his, I don't know. Yeah, you said he's married with kids. He is miserable. And so even when he's at home, he's having Neptune literally is the planet of fantasy and illusion. So he does think about you and probably other students as well, even when he's at home, because he's just not happy. I don't think he wants to be in his marriage anymore. I think he would rather be single. But he's one of those that would never leave, because as much as he wants to put down women, he is such a POS that he will never actually leave. And that is a shameful man. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I got more for you. You know what? Let's get more about this creep. You know what? This creep D. I don't want to say that on the channel, but that's it. When I see someone in person, I see how he hates being with his daughter because he hates women. He hates women. I promise you. I'm telling you this. And I feel like that it's almost like predator and prey, and like, ugh, yuck. Abundance. He thinks he's so awesome. You're seeing him in the real light that he's in. He is definitely mischievous. His family is a big sore spot for him. You know what you should do? This is the evil. I love how now that I have a black cat, suddenly I'm like evil. So I've been having a lot of evil thoughts lately. Not evil, but just like funny trickster vibes. Maybe that's what my kitty's bringing into my life. But with this family thing, you should ask and be like, how's your daughter? Oh my God, she's so cute. Like, you should bring up his family in normal, subtle ways, because I feel like that will be irritating to him. Like, oh my gosh, your daughter is so cute. You must be so proud, or like whatever. I think that would bother him. You just ghost this guy. Just ghost this guy. Eventually you'll get away from him, and you'll complete your class, and then you'll never have to deal with him again. So that's the good news. The good news is you do that. I love it. Oh my God. And I feel like that, and that might be because I think we just cracked the code, Julie J. I swear he feels so mad. Yeah. I think because you even unconsciously didn't know that, I think we discovered that that's such a sore spot for him, which if you feel like you're being singled out because you're pointing out like, oh, blah, 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 and trying to be nice, maybe that's why he's jabbing at you, because you're hitting a sore spot for him. Okay. That is so funny. You did innocently. Yeah. He is a sick, twisted, creepy. All right. I'm going to move on. Julie, good luck. Keep us posted on that. My last reading today is going to be the beautiful G. G, are you still here? I think G is the last one, right? I'm tired. I'm ending. Readings are now closed. G, do you have any deck requests? Ooh, let's use this one for you. This was kind of a heavy, whoops. This was kind of a heavy reading day. I think this moon must be like really hitting people. Some weird shit going on, dude. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles jumped out, G. I feel like that's a good sign. I feel like that's a good sign. I love this freaking deck, you guys. This is the Mind's Eye Tarot. All right, readings are now closed. G will be my last reading today. I'm tired. I'm tired. Take a rest, bird. Oh my gosh, I'm having a blast. He is such a doll. He is a little doll, baby. Are there any changes in finance and abundance in the near future for me and my family? I feel like there is some type of investment. Yes, Leo. I spelled Leo wrong. I'm getting tired. That's fine. I have Ace of Cups at the top of the deck and 3 of Wands. So what I will say is I don't see like this huge windfall of money like pouring in magically, but I do think that there's opportunity for you personally to get more money. The other thing I think is someone in your family may have invested in something, and I see this finances a lot. I don't know what insurance is like over there, but I'm hoping that there is some type of deductibles that you guys or someone can hit so that it's not as difficult. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like somebody invested in something, or there may be an opportunity to like sell something or cash in on an investment, whether that is like a stock market or retirement account or something like that. The overall energy that I'm feeling is that everything is going to be okay. There are some conversations that will need to be had and some things that may need to be moved around, and have conversations about like making decisions about moving money or, dipping into like a retirement fund or something like that. But I don't think it's going to be detrimental. And I do feel like there will be a solution here. Got it. I do feel like selling the old house would be a good move here with the 7 of Pentacles. Temperance is coming in. It's the only major in this reading. And it's like, this will all be sorted out. I do not want you to stress. This will be sorted out by spirit. And I know that's hard to hear because it's like, this is tangible, right? Like this isn't a spiritual thing. And it's like, everything is spiritual. You know what I mean? And it could take a little bit of time to get it all sorted, but I do feel like you guys are going to be okay financially. There may be like a temporary period of struggle, but you figure it out together. Virgo, someone is coming up with a plan, and I feel like you guys are working together. So I almost feel like the family comes together to handle the money situation, which is probably why you're asking this. It's not like everyone is separate. It's like you guys are really coming together to figure this out. And I do feel like it will be solved. I don't necessarily think there's going to be like someone's going to like win a huge windfall of money. This is more like an investment that you are selling the house or some type of retirement thing that is able to kind of save the situation. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. All right, Leo. Thank you, G. I know that was kind of quick, but all right. Leo, go ahead and post your question. What are Jason's current feelings and intentions towards me? He says I'm the one, that he wants to marry me, but I have trust issues. Okay. All right, what are Jay's? Sorry, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure I didn't drop any more cards down here. All right, Spirit, show us Jason's current intentions towards Leo. He says Leo is the one. Leo has trust issues. Current intentions. Queen of Swords. 9 of Cups. I think that they're really happy with you. But I feel like some of your insecurity, yeah, I do think this person actually really does love you. But I think that your insecurity is a little bit holding this relationship back from potentially progressing or getting to marriage or the next step here. I think you need to go back to whatever it was the 6 of Cups is revisiting, whether that be childhood or things in the past, okay? I think that whether it's therapy or some type of healing, I think you owe it to yourself to take the action and heal that, because we have a King of Cups here. This is someone who is being open and honest. I don't think that they necessarily did anything to you. Does that sound accurate? I think you have a fear of abandonment here, Queen of Swords. I think that you can be a little bit intense, but I think that you guys are really happy together. But this definitely, he's feeling the pressure of this. What are his intentions? He wants to be happy with you, and he does want to open up to you more, but he feels this tension of your trust issues here, and it's causing some 10 of Wands energy. He knows you have this fear of abandonment. He does hope that you guys can find success and move forward here with the 6 of Wands, which is victory. And I feel like, well, here's my advice to you. I definitely think that he has love for you and cares about you. But, so let me rephrase this now that I know the tea. The 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Staffs, he put a lot of pressure on this. And if you were the one, why would you do that? And so Queen of Swords, I think you have to be honest with yourself. And I think that you have to continue to have honest conversations with him. If you can't trust him, he is not the one for you, period. This is more about how do you feel about him and what are your intentions? Because if this is something you can't ever get past, I understood this differently. I thought you meant like there was a past relationship that caused you to have whatever doubts. But the fact that he did this, why would you want to go back with that person? You have to ask yourself those questions and have difficult conversations with him. You know, the Queen of Swords, King of Cups, these are very different people. These are very different elements. You guys are kind of looking at each other. You're looking straight at him. He's kind of actually, he's facing you, but he's kind of looking out and about. He wants to have success with you, but his energy is a little bit held back because he knows that he really hurt you here. So he wants to change. Well, another really hard thing to look at here. You're my last reading. Welcome in, guys. I'm thinking whether he's being honest or not. It's not about being honest or not. It's about what is. Do not listen. Leo, I'm going to tell you something. Okay? Do not listen to anything a man tells you about a relationship. Only, like literally put earmuffs on and only watch his actions. The only way you're going to know if you can trust him is if you see through his behavior a change. Do I think his behavior is going to change? I do think he wants to improve himself, but I don't know that you're going to be able to just let this go and move on, because I feel like you're afraid it's going to happen again. Spirit, show me the energy here. Mercury in the 11th house in Aquarius. You may be being too easy on him. You know, Aquarian can be a little bit cold and aloof, but it's also the humanitarian, and it wants, I do think, you know, Aquarius does want peace and justice. So it's like, should I just glide over this, or do I really need to, you know, hold him accountable? So I think that he's going to make some small changes to his behavior, but only time will tell. And you said I'm a Cancer. The only way, I think you're being too easy on him, and I would maybe pull yourself back from this Four of Pentacles, and like you've had some good times together, so I feel like this is hard to let go of. But if they were going to, like, if they tripped and fell and landed in another woman's arms, you have to ask yourself, like, how did that happen? If I'm the one for you, like, how did that happen? You know what I mean? So this is about being real and honest with yourself as well. I'm going to leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I hope that answered your questions. But yeah, I think he does love you, but I mean, people make mistakes, but like, ew, I don't like it. I don't like that energy. All right, boo-boo, I gotta go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.